about a foot of it.
Well, hey people, we are live tonight and we've got some beautiful people with us. And thank you for coming visit tonight on the live chat with the OGs. And the reason we call ourselves the OGs is because we do and say what we want to do and say because we old like that.
Just like
Hey,
So how's everybody on the panel doing tonight?
okay, okay.
chilly,
I hope everybody's doing
As
good.
long as I stay in the house, I'm good.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
That's right.
Hey, Miss Norris, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Cheryl.
Hey, Miss Cheryl.
But
And
it is
my
really
Renaissance grandma.
Oh, hey, Mama. Grandma. I can't see. Let me see if I can see the text without messing it
Nothing but love from Memphis. Nothing but love from Memphis. Oh, it's just Tuesdays collabing on the two computer that is talking about life, love, garden in a little mobile. Sometime I'm in the backyard playing, harvesting or running off pests. I'm about bad action when it comes to the garden, not looking a mess. So call me Billy when I walk through, or address me the real Mr. Butler, cause you know I'm always gonna speak that truth. Yeah.
hey, my grandson, grandma.
Mhm.
That's right, Miss Cheryl. Nothing but love.
Nothing but love.
Yeah.
Nothing but love from Memphis. I do it with pride when I talk. You know I don't lie.
Hey, Wanda, how you doing?
So that I don't cry when I
Life
smile.
of Wanda.
Hello,
Hey,
Life of Wanda.
But whatever the case may be, one thing I ain't gonna do is break my stride. So we can tune in, we ain't doing much of nothing. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. Kick back, relax, and come and learn yourself a little something. Oh, no, baby. Nothing but love from all nothing but love from Mr. Butler. Oh,
That's right, sis. Nothing but love. I had to give Rooster his props, you know.
hey.
That part. Is
Yeah.
You know,
That's a
if
big
Rooster could
stuff.
sing that,
Right.
if he could sing that himself, that boy would be dynamite. Man.
Get off, Big Rooster.
Well,
Hey, Miss
hey,
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia.
Hey,
That's
Sylvia.
my girl, Sylvia. She's the luckiest person I've
And
seen
Tease,
in
how
my
you
life.
doing?
Yes. Yes.
But
Hey,
I saw Tag
Lynette.
earlier. I was looking at some of her stuff, and she was out there trying to prune that tree. When was that? About 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
because I
got
know
a
it couldn't
nice
have
little
been.
tutorial on what to do.
Yeah, I know it couldn't have been yesterday or the day because it ain't nothing but
No,
ice out
no. I
there.
think it was the 4th. It was the day before our birthday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot.
Yes,
I
sir.
forgot to tell you all. I know Tag like my theme song because she was born on the same day I was. So
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
so we be celebrating them birthdays together. That's right. Hit that like button as you come in, and we're not gonna worry your patience too long tonight because I know that a lot of you guys have been stuck in the house all week, maybe like perhaps I have been, and
Mhm.
because I tell you what, it's not worth going out and tearing up my vehicle and hurting myself.
Right.
That part.
Yeah.
It was
with the
crazy as I slipped and fell, and I thought about you immediately. I said, if I wouldn't have laughed at Mr. Babbitt when he said he fell, I wouldn't have been out here like this.
Oh no.
I'll tell you what, when you're dealing with ice, it's totally different than dealing with snow.
That's a
Totally.
fact.
That part.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally different. And
Yeah, you can't get that ice.
yeah, and we've had plenty of ice, and as a matter of fact, the ice was there 3 or 4 days before the snow fell on top of it.
Yeah.
So it's been something else. I mean, I've got insurance on my automobile like most of you all have, and all of you all have, but it's not worth getting out there for somebody to run into you, or you slide into somebody, or hurt yourself.
Right.
That's a fact.
It's just
I
not
know
worth
how to skate and couldn't control myself.
it. Yeah. I used to be pretty good on roller skates myself, G-Mama, but when the eyes take over, it's just like Led Farmer was saying about
That's a whole
when your
different
car
story.
hit that black ice. You
Yeah.
ain't got no control. Don't have any
Yeah,
control.
My neighbor downstairs got
Hey,
a
my
car in
coach
the
was
backyard right now. The whole front end is gone. I don't know what he hit, but it bent his hood up and his headlights and radiator, all that gone.
Hey, we Terry. Yeah, the thing about it is people, you pretty much do what you want to do. Can't nobody tell you what to do, but you pretty much
Yeah.
do what you want to do.
Yeah,
But it's some crazy people out there driving. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they drive like their car can stop on a dime. They be flying past you, and you be like,
Well, these people that came up the road by the house, they was playing in the stuff. I mean, wide open, spinning out, kicking wheels, spinning around, all this kind of stuff. Now that was good up until it was out of control. You know what I'm saying? Then they let somebody help them get out the bank.
Right.
I've been sitting in the house listening to my neighbor's wheels spinning out there on that ice trying to get up. Like I said, this side of the street is flat, but across the street, the driveways go like this. So they don't get a running start on that ice. They keep rocking and sliding back down to the bottom. And all you hear is wheels spinning out there. I'd be like, really?
That's horrible.
A few years ago when we had snow down here in Georgia, you could have just, and it was gone. But I was going to work, and the lady had me busting up. It wasn't nothing but just a little snowflake. You could blow it and the snow gone.
Hey,
This
Miss
lady
JQ.
stopped in the middle of the road. She stopped in the middle of the road, and she put her hand up and said, come round, come round, come round. I was just laughing. I was going to work.
Hey, Cassandra.
Are you okay? But she said, no. She was a Hispanic lady too. She said, no, just go around, But
No freaks. A lot of people don't know how to drive in the snow.
They ought to know, they should know how to rock a car here by now. I've rocked my car many a day and got up a ditch went on about my business. And there's cars right now.
Hey, Farmer Chaz.
Cassandra,
how you doing? GT Junior.
Hey, Farmer Chaz.
Yeah, sis, but the thing about it now is this weather that we have had the last couple of weeks has been totally different than what a lot of these drivers have been used to.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Totally
They
different.
definitely have no all-weather tires down here for the most part. Most people don't.
Right.
No snow tires either.
Yeah, I know Jim Booger was talking about putting some car chain on his truck.
Yeah.
I thought, man, you can't find them things down here no more.
No.
No.
Well, I got stuck. I just bought a brand new truck. Got stuck in my backyard. I said,
"Are you unique?"
The next day, I took my truck, turned it back in, got another truck, one with 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that do on snow if I get in that situation.
Well, four-wheel drive is pretty good. Hey, Casey, it's pretty good on snow. But
Hey, Casey.
on that ice,
It ain't no different than any other vehicle.
That's right. That's right. What's your
Nick,
temperature,
how you
Kat?
doing? Kason, how you doing?
Uh-oh, I lost tag.
13 and clear.
13 and clear. What it look like?
We
yours?
at 11. And we're going to be -2 tonight.
Okay.
It had gone down to 11. I don't know how it went back up. I mean, 8, and it went back up, but that's all right. It's supposed to be minus.
What's up, Mike?
At least we in the double digits.
GT said it's 26 degrees where he's at.
How is it warmer in Alaska?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Well,
Yep.
it's the weather.
degrees.
It's the weather. We cold, they
You
warm.
say it's 13 there. You only 2 degrees warmer than me.
Yeah, well, that's what
It's
I'm
warmer
saying.
there.
What's your temp, Kat?
We are currently at 20 degrees.
18 now.
Feels like 12.
Too.
Yeah, we're at 15 and the wind is blowing
18
real
hours.
hard.
Yeah.
And Miss Linda?
Yeah, we getting more snow. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it got another
Well, you
14.
said 33 in Oklahoma.
Wow.
Hey, Sassy.
Hey,
Hey,
Sassy.
Sassy.
Hey, how you?
Well, what I wanted to ask you guys is,
Hey, Sassy. Yeah.
I know we prep. We try to be ready for this and we try to be ready for that. But we don't never be ready for everything that comes at us. Because a lot of people just prep for maybe 4 or 5 days to get through
Right.
and make it through. And then we have had 2 weeks of it already.
Yeah.
So we got to have more than just a solar generator in case you don't get any sunshine.
Right.
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 You know,
Oh,
hey,
Mr.
Jimmy,
Jimmy.
we need to
Continue.
prep and prepare for more than just one situation. So what my question is tonight is, do you have any alternative plans? This is for the people in the chat also.
Well, me personally, I try to prepare. I know that I'll put it this way. We are preparing because of all these storms and ice and all this stuff. But realistically, let's say we didn't have this, but we had a big rainstorm that came.
Hey, Shelley.
You got to be prepared for that.
Hey,
Yeah.
You got trees falling down on your houses and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff you got to prepare for. There's no, I'm preparing for this one thing. You have to prepare for a lot of things. You just try to put it in order or put it in some kind of order that if something unusual happened, I could just take care of that. And the other stuff is still in place.
And you don't know when it's coming or
Right.
what's
Right.
coming.
Right.
Because you can believe me, there's no help out there.
Right.
You know, there's still some people in North Carolina needing help from Hurricane Helene.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
sir.
haven't got it yet. So you figure out
Still
figure out what your situation would be like if you needed somebody.
Well, it's just
Yeah.
like if you got a flat tire. If you don't call AAA, you just out there if you can't find someone else to come get you. Because people quit opening up their doors to help out folks when their cars break down now. It's too much stuff going on. So, yeah, you better have alternative, or regardless of where you go and what you're doing.
Yeah, you can't blame them for not stopping and helping anymore.
And that's why I
Sure.
took this woman in here. I took out there and showed her how to change tires and everything. And then I come to realization was her car still doesn't have a spare tire.
Mm.
They got the stuff that you put in there, and you just have to find the closest gas station to you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, the
Girl,
donuts get smaller and smaller.
Wow.
Unique says still 50,000 people
Yeah.
without power.
Young people without power.
Mhm.
Oh man,
A lot of people.
Yes,
I try
it
to
is.
keep a lot of
Hey,
water
Shelly, how you doing?
around also because I drink a lot of water. So I have a lot of clean water around because it's no telling when these pipes will go down because I live in an
Yeah.
old apartment.
Mhm.
I got 5 places out in the hallway. It stays nice and cold all the time.
Got to have this bed.
For us,
Mhm.
we have grandpups here, so I found myself like getting water for them as well. So every time we would use a bottle, I'd fill it up, and that'd be their water.
Mhm. Keep it
Sassy,
around.
Sassy, she said she doesn't have a spare tire for her car either. Sassy, if you look in the back of your car, you don't have a tire in there, but they got a slot for it. I would go buy me a donut and put it in the car.
Go buy me a real tire.
Hey, I got a
That
truck.
part.
I got a tire up under there.
Yeah, from the
That's
junkyard or
so
something,
fast.
from the scrap yard.
Yeah.
I do the same thing, Tag. Whenever I use a bottle of water, then I'll fill it up and stack it somewhere, stash it back. But one of the other things that I do is a lot of times when you want warm water, you don't want to use the cold water, but you have to let it run a little bit in order for the water to get warm. So I've got me some buckets
Yeah,
that
I do
I
that.
put that water in until it warms up. In other words, it don't go to waste.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I have the same system set up now because I got the sink dripping to keep from the pipes freezing. But I got empty water jugs that I put up underneath, and as they fill it, I take one out and put another one in it. I don't let that water go to waste. And I use it for both. I use it for my flowers and my hydroponics because
Hey,
I let it
CC,
for at least 48 to 72 hours before I use it. So it gives the chlorine and the fluorine a chance to precipitate out of that water before I use it.
Hey, CC.
Farmer Chaz. Let me see where she at. Yeah, she's Farmer Chaz said I don't have a spare tire nor a place
Just
for it.
run flats.
She's got what's the name flat. The only
Run
thing with
flats.
that is, let's say somebody sliced your tire. Is that going to work then?
Yeah.
That is set up for holes, nails, and stuff that you run over. But if your
Right.
tire gets cut on the side, that is not going to do you no good.
well,
It ain't gonna do you no good.
yeah, really don't nobody have to slice your tire. You hit a curve or make a turn and hit the sidewalk
true.
hard enough,
That's true.
it'll cut that tire, pinch it.
Yes.
Mhm.
And AAA takes so long to get to you nowadays. Shoot, you hope they show up.
Well, that's
Right.
why
That part, Barbara.
I got a bag in my wife's car. It has food, flashlight, knife, all the stuff in there. And I said, you call me. Still. Even though you call somebody else, you still call me because I'm going to get there.
T-Knox said they had a building to burn down because of unsafe heaters.
Mm.
Check on your neighbors. Yeah, I
That's
agree
right.
with you there.
Mhm.
It was like nice. It was, the sun was out today, so it was kind of warm, like, even though the temperature really wasn't that warm. I think it was only like 40 degrees. So my husband was going out. He needed to go run some
Four
errands.
seasons.
And the stuff I sent with him, he was looking like, yeah, you're taking all of this with you? Sleeping bag full of food. Like, I mean, his to-go bag. Like, take it with you.
Right.
And he had on his sneakers. I'm like, here are your boots with
Right.
the extra socks. Like, take all of this
Mhm.
with you. And
They're going on
at
from
the end of the day, he knew it, but he's like, yeah, I do need to take all of these things with me. So he did.
Right. Did she freeze?
seems
Yeah,
like
it's
it's
better
over
to
the
have
top,
it
but-
than to not have it.
Right. Because he was like, he knew he needed that stuff.
Everybody
like, I
froze?
sent a thermos full of hot
Hello?
water.
Did
that
y'all
could last
freeze?
24 hours.
No, I'm not frozen. You moving a little slow though.
All right.
That's us, Miss Shirley. We both having the same issue
Okay.
because I be seeing it
It
too.
might be me too.
No,
Hey, girl, husband.
all you guys are okay. I mean, everybody's on my end is okay.
No, she was moving slow when she was asked what y'all froze and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
it was
when
Kick me
I
out of
can't
here.
hear anything. It's like I go blank and I'm just like, oh well, I didn't hear nothing.
But
It's
as Tag was saying though about the go bag, to be on the safe side, is that's part of your prepping.
Yes.
yeah.
That's right.
You know, because like having a blanket in your automobile is something that you should do anyway.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you never know, even if your car is still running, if you broke down somewhere, your car is still running, how long do you think that gas might last? That
Yeah.
you
You
got in
shouldn't sit there and try to run it. You have to be thinking about carbon monoxide.
right.
So
Right.
conserving your gas. You don't know, like here in our area, there was a major interstate that a tractor trailer wrecked, and there were 100 cars sitting on the interstate.
Hey,
Who knows
Forrest,
how
my
long they were
son,
going to be
Garden,
out?
welcome in.
So, like my husband and I were talking about, it's not that you do something that causes you to be out there and need these things. Someone else could do something that causes
That's
you.
why it's called an accident.
Yes. Hey,
Accident.
G Hood.
Not only that, a knee car can break down. Just because it's new don't mean that it doesn't have a default in it. So
Oh
Right.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
true, too.
definitely.
And the electric cars. I mean, those batteries can go dead in extreme temperatures, and then you can't get to a charging station.
You know, you said something like that, Ted, that I want to elaborate just a little bit on. But this lady got solar panels on the top of her house,
Mm,
and they was completely caked in ice,
mhm.
yeah.
So,
completely.
Right.
so,
Now she was out trying to find herself a heater
mhm.
Mm,
because the
Wow.
panels wouldn't charge up.
Yeah. And who gonna get up there on them panels to shove all that snow and ice off?
And
Right.
that's what Liv Farmer was talking about. He was outside, and it snowed in Florida, and he was outside with a broom brushing the snow off his panels because
Right.
his son couldn't get through to it. So that's why he said he didn't put his on top of the house for that same reason, that you can't get up there to them to keep them cleaned off. But
Hey,
by
Serena.
having the panels on top, they froze.
True.
Well,
Mhm.
Bayou Sugar said she was stranded for 30 minutes in the snow.
Mm,
And she wasn't but 5 minutes from the house.
Yeah, but see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about.
Right.
You got to have an alternative plan. You got to.
Yes.
Right.
And
Right.
that
Extra
part that,
clothes.
yes. And that part that Tag was talking about is the go bag or the prep bag, whatever you want to call it. It's a necessity.
Yeah. You gotta have something.
Yeah, my husband actually took a I want to call it an inverter, but it's like one of the little boxes you can get that has the cables on it. Like he
Mhm.
took one of them with him so that he just had the backup, and he needed it. His battery actually went dead, and he needed to jump his battery. So I saw Sylvia was saying that it took AAA 2 hours just to get to her house
Mhm.
for a dead battery, but he didn't have to wait on anyone because he had the little jump box. We have several of them
Right.
for that reason.
Yeah, I keep one in each vehicle. Each
Mhm.
vehicle.
Well, like I left out with my girlfriends today, and I had my bag with me, and they was like, "Girl, you can't carry this out here in the snow. I'd rather take my time and carry it with me than to be without, just in case one of those incidences happen."
Right.
No, that's right. Don't get caught slipping and be out there. Many of us don't carry our preps with us sometimes. We forget about it. We're not thinking about it. We don't put it in there when the seasons change. But like my husband, I started to
Right.
send the blanket, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send the sleeping bag. It's a 0-degree sleeping bag. It's like it's cold here. So here's the sleeping bag. Take that.
Hey, Serena.
And if you're
that's
stationary
one
for
thing.
a long time, the best thing for your hands is mittens versus fingers in your gloves, because
That's
you want to
one-
keep your hands together, and that'll keep you warm.
3 pairs went with them. Waterproof. One to go in there, one to put in the other one.
Right.
Put a rubber glove on to keep the heat on it too.
Yeah, I do
And
that. I
the
put
gloves were in a plastic bag. Like it was
inside.
ridiculous.
Keep your hands
I-
dry and warm.
I take my my emergency bag or whatever. I take that out in the car because there's a lot of things that I still use here in the house. But if I broke down, I don't think I would starve.
Mhm.
I got peanut butter, granola bars, and water.
Right. Snacks are
Mhm.
important. A lot of people forget
Yep.
about them snacks.
Yeah,
And
there were
I get
granola
something
bars, breakfast bars, jerky sticks.
Peanuts.
Now the
I
granola
had
bars,
trail, I
the
had trail
granola
mix.
bars,
So
I
you
might
gotta
have
dry
to take and check them and get rid of them. But the
Mhm.
peanut butter, I don't have to worry about that. That's like honey; it stays there.
Things with protein.
Right.
Yes.
I keep these everywhere in my house, in my car. I even have them in the basement in case I can't get back upstairs. I was like, if I'm not gonna starve, boy, you know somebody to come and rescue.
Right.
Right.
Well, see that was what G Mama and myself was talking about. Hey, Francesca,
Hey,
you know
Francesca.
it's more to prepping than just food. You know,
Yeah.
because if you freeze to death, you can't eat nothing else.
That's it.
Amen.
See what I mean? I
Gotta
think
keep
the
your
first
pocket-
the first thing that I think about, period, is keeping warm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as I
Extra
get
socks.
yes, as I
Mhm.
get older, I just can't take all this cold weather.
Yeah.
You need
Well, you know what?
extras
Here
because
it's easier
it's wet. It ain't going
hypothermia because of our weather, and you worry about your fingers and your toes because once your circulation slows down, that's
Mhm.
dangerous.
Right.
Well, I put it this way: there's something in my truck I can burn.
Mhm.
That's where
Yeah,
the extra
there
clothes
was-
come in at. People don't think
Mhm.
about the extras, but you need extras because when you get wet, it doesn't work anymore. It's not
Right.
providing
Right.
insulation or anything.
Right.
So you need to
Oh,
change
I
out
have
of it
to protect the
immediately.
see.
And that's why they was talking about socks, how important it is to have your feet dry. You know, wearing them
Mhm.
socks because once your feet is cold and wet, your whole body is cold.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's a
And
good
then the
idea.
little toe warmers and hand warmers, those were in the bag as well.
Mhm.
I
Just
got
to help.
those too.
Mhm.
And
You
you
know, but
can't
this-
think if you're cold. At least I can't think if I'm cold.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this weather really, and you know, you let
Hey, CC.
depression sets in on you because you pretty much just locked in, and you can't move around and get out and do what you really want to do or what you
Right.
like.
Yeah.
Sort of like Odom said, I'm ready to see some spring and summer myself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Miss
And
Unique's Garden said, I always tell folks to have Propel electrolyte packs and Carnation instant breakfast packs, which are good because those are electrolytes and protein that you will need.
I've been
versus
doing
the
this one right
sugary-
here.
Mm.
Yeah. Versus the
And
sugar.
I have all my water in here, and every time I add 2 bottles of water, I add some of this in there to help. Because I found out I could drink a ton of water every day, and I'm still thirsty. But when I add a little of this, the electrolytes is
Right.
what our body is lacking. I don't have that
Right.
problem of constant thirst,
Right.
or if I drink
Right.
water, my mouth is still dry. I said, why am my mouth is dry? And I've been drinking water all day. You need to pop up your electrolytes. And that's what I got. Every time I fill that up, I squirt this in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading about what Will had said is that's something you need to prepare for is turbulent Tennessee. People still don't have power there
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
after a week.
And see, now that's why you got to have some good communication with your friends, family, and your neighbors. We know we ain't got no electricity, but we got to come together that we can survive.
Mhm.
Yeah, emergency is always good.
If you be by yourself, you ain't gonna survive long.
Right.
I got that right here too.
Well,
This is
you
my
know,
little space in here.
Emergency. Mhm.
really these days and time you can get help from your community. This community here quicker than you can get help from the people that
That's
make
true.
money with tax money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
Somebody was sick and they sent them some mullen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sylvia sent me mullen last year.
Right. That's why. Okay. I thought that was you. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah,
saying
Sylvia.
all you got to do is put it out there. People don't know what's going
That's
on in your
right.
life unless you tell them
She
about it.
saved
What
me.
you doing.
Like,
Yeah. When
literally.
you speak on it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Francesca says she have a recipe she used for electrolytes that really works.
That's really
Really
good.
good.
I got one too. I ain't got my bottle in here, but I got one too. It's called what is
Coconut
it
water.
now?
I love
Yes, that's
coconut
the
water.
best
Redmond salt. Redmond salt.
naturally.
I have
But you
heard
can
that
buy.
coconut water is good.
Yes, that's the
Well,
best
yeah, I can
electrolytes
pick up
that
that little
you can
container.
buy.
I
That's
can't pick up
natural.
a case of coconut water. So I love coconut water, but I can't pick it up. So the electrolytes is
Coconut
lightweight.
water, then aloe vera water. It's just a matter of taste. That's why people don't talk about it like that, because
Hey, where you
anything
at,
that don't
CC?
taste good to you is, people don't talk about it. But those are the two main.
CC got jokes. She knows she ain't hardly leaving Texas.
But no, look, and how to survive in the north. Didn't Texas have the snow?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some parts of it. Evidently it didn't hit CC.
Her garden was covered.
Yeah. But all you gotta do is keep on living, CC. You get some of it, and a whole lot of it.
Uh-huh. They had it last year.
Yeah, but they haven't had that much. But
Yeah, that's true.
the way these storms are moving now, she gonna get her taste of it.
That's it.
Right, because the
Definitely more
weatherman can't
commonplace.
even predict it right.
Well,
Yeah.
they said the hot spots is going to get cooler and the cold spots is going to get warmer.
Yeah.
But they
I'll be
was
glad
talking
when
about
we get warm.
they was talking about another storm.
Yeah, it's another vortex coming through.
Yeah, another storm. That's why
I know
I
it's
was
supposed
saying.
to snow again next week.
That's why I was saying it's best if you got an alternate plan, because a lot of times we don't actually plan for what we should. We plan for what we hear people say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this is one reason I try to encourage people to watch the news. I mean, I know it's disheartening, and they got a lot of stuff you don't want to see and you don't want to hear because it depresses you. I understand that. But knowledge is gold.
Yeah, it's powerful.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I was like that, Bama. I used to hate listening to the news because it was always bad news, you know.
Mhm.
And even my mother told me before she passed, she's like, at least listen to the news once a day. At least know what's going on. You know, because you hate to hear people talking about stuff and you're looking at them like, what are they talking about? What happened? They was like, they had a shooting in such and such a state. And I'm like, oh my God, I got relatives there. I need to call and make sure everybody's all right. Well, if I'd been paying the news at least once that day, I might have known that. So
Mhm.
yeah, it does make a difference in regards to listening to it. Yeah.
Well, see, that was why I was telling everybody on one of my lives that, you know, I'm not trying to say be a news junkie. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is you need to be aware of what's going on.
Hey,
Yeah.
happy man.
And you can't be aware of it unless you're in the know.
Right.
All right.
And this weather is in full fury.
Yeah. Full of
Yes,
faith.
it is. Picking everybody.
Indeed.
So
I
that's
heard some
why
birds outside. I was like, I'm hearing birds. Yeah, I heard some birds out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were birds all over the place.
that was the only thing that could move around, Tank.
Mhm. All over the place. All in the trees in our backyard.
Well, I
Yeah.
seen paw prints, so we got some feral cats around here. So I was like, they out here in this weather? I was like, ooh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
They want to eat too.
Right.
Yeah, I guess they do.
Well,
Yes, sir.
But even the mice, Mhm.
Those feral cats will destroy your underpinning and your basement and your heat system.
Yeah.
When it's this cold, they're looking for somewhere to stay warm too.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can find a way in, they would do it.
Yes.
Very true.
I'm not telling you to do anything to the kitties, but you need to keep them out of your house.
That
That's,
part.
that's the only thing I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if your house raised up off the ground.
Yes. And
Yeah,
most
yeah. Well, we got chicken wire around our house because the cats don't get in there. The groundhogs will.
Mhm.
Mm.
Well, you got all kind of critters that look for a place to bed down and a place to stay warm.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and the
it,
raccoons too.
yeah, if it's in your crawl space, then it'll be there. You know.
There's a
Right.
raccoon in my chimney right now, and she got
Are they okay,
babies.
CC?
Oh,
you can-
In
nice.
Yosemite.
Say it
Yeah.
ain't so.
My chimney is behind this big mirror here. The chimney. This is a fireplace here, and I don't use it, but there's a raccoon in it, and I heard her babies the other night. During the day, my aide was sitting over in the chair. She's like, "Is that babies crying?" I was like, "Yeah, the raccoon got her babies in the chimney." So yeah,
That's a bit much.
Hey, Happy Mac.
yeah.
Well, another question is, have you made secondary plans in the event that you can't make it home? Or you got to leave home?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
why I
sir.
say I always have a little bit of money that your wife, your kids, everybody don't know about, and you call it your emergency money.
Yeah.
I've got two things. One that my son know about, wife know about. Then I got one they don't know about.
Well, I want them to know about mine, Jen, because I want them to know where it's at in case I need it.
Well, I'm gonna get in no trouble like that. But
I don't plan on it neither, but you know, if it comes down to me or them, then it's going to be them.
well,
You understand what I'm saying?
mine is in two different locations. That's just to be prepared.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not. But if I had to, I'll be winging it out of my bag because, yeah, I'm used to that from the military. I can live out of a bag.
Food for the day.
Well, my baby sister lives less than 10 minutes by car, but it would be an hour for me or more to walk to her house in case I had to leave. But we already had made a pre-plan that if I can't make it, at what point for me to stop and she can meet me there so that she can help me go the rest of the way. So,
Right.
you know, my brothers live on the west side and out of town. So she's the closest to me. So we've already made provisions. And we have a code word too. You don't get that code word. No, we're not taking anything else. So yeah, we've already.
Well, that's great. That's great because, you know, when you was in school, elementary school or whatever, they did fire drills and you knew who to meet at, right?
Right.
That was a secondary plan.
Yeah.
Right.
So you really should have one with your family.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely the goal would be to hunker down, but if we had to get out of here, you know, we'd be leaving the state.
No, CC, I'm not turning the fireplace on.
Okay.
That's if you got hungry, Miss Shirley. That's if you got hungry.
That is stink.
Well, you know, that it's necessary, people, to have a secondary plan. It is necessary now. It really is. Because all you got to do is just look around and see what's going on.
Right.
Right.
All you got to do is just look around.
And now that you say that, find alternate roads to where you want to go or need to go.
Absolutely.
Secondary plan.
It's not
secondary
always-
How
plan.
many ways can you get there?
Right.
Right, because everybody and their mama gonna be trying to go the same way.
On
Yeah.
the main
They'll
roads
be
that
on the
are-
main roads, and we will not.
Mhm.
That's why I'm saying secondary planning. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know, people, we really don't think about this. We don't think about it enough.
Right.
Right.
Mhm.
Paper maps versus GPS. Like, well,
Right.
GPS gonna take you the same way every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know
And
what?
most
I know how to read. Yeah, because we used to go to AAA all the time to get maps when we went on trips. And then we would take a magic marker and we would start from where we live at and we would outline the whole route to where we had to go. So I learned how to read maps. I still got some paper maps with me now. But since then, a lot of roads have changed. A lot of the highways have been widened or diverted to a different direction. So nowadays, you can't get the accurate, way
Oh,
from
they have
point A to
up to date
Every 3 to
versions
5
of
years, you buy a new map.
atlases and everything. Yeah,
yeah. So yeah,
they
Right.
update them.
they still update them.
Yes,
Hey,
they
LGGU.
even have them so that they're weatherproof now. You can buy them weatherproof.
Okay. Hey,
so they're like
LG.
laminated.
Yeah, yeah.
With those plastic ones.
Yeah, I know at one time they had even quit publishing them.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
couldn't even
Oh, they
find
still
them.
do now. They still do.
Well, they started back then because at one time you couldn't even find paper maps.
Yeah, the book I got was I think from 2016. The book that I have in my truck now.
You see, they tried to make everything go electronic.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I said
So-
paper
so-
versus the GPS.
Yeah, so you would have to buy that app. You know what I'm saying?
LGG.
Eventually use that app.
Right.
And when you hit the rest stops too, they always used to have a map mounted outside, so you can see I'm here and you're trying to get where, so they give you
Right.
what main highways to stay on to get to certain states.
Right.
Yeah, but they
Hey,
don't even have,
LGG.
they don't even have those monitored anymore. The rest of it used to be that you could stop at some of them. They still have people there, but you used to be able to stop at one of them and get a map or get information. Now you go in and if there is somebody there and you ask them what's such place, I don't know.
Oh no.
I just
Right. That is
Right.
truly
They don't know
disturbing.
anything.
How do you live here and don't know where nothing is at?
I don't know.
I'm just clean up. That's all.
I used to travel by car for like about 20 years because it was cheaper and it was faster at that particular time. And I've gone to many states where
Good night, Shelley.
my
Have a
cousin,
good
my
rest.
sister, and they ask people how to get to so and so and so. And they tell you, and you get halfway, and you're just like, wait a minute, where did they send me? They said they don't even know where it's at.
Mhm. That's right. That's
Right.
right.
I tell you what, Miss T
Good night,
came
Shelley.
down. Miss T came down here last year with her daughter for the college, and I said I'm gonna meet up with her. I went in a location that I wasn't in before, and I put my GPS on. I said, "Well, take me to this location right here," and it took me way out of where I was supposed to be going. When I know this is supposed to be up by the college, not going the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And my truck GPS was giving me the wrong one, and my actual GPS was telling me something wrong.
Wow.
But you know what? Them GPS don't know your city or state either because my girlfriend turned her GPS on. It had a British accent and then it mispronounced the street. She said, we're looking for EQ or ELID. And I was like, that's Euclid. I was like, where was she sending us? I was like, she had a British accent and she didn't know the neighborhood. I was like, girl, turn that thing off. And we found
started
no time. Yeah.
Well, Cassandra says she's been looking for a good road atlas, and she don't see them anymore. That's what I was saying a few minutes ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, you can order them too.
I should say, can you go online and order one?
I think if you get one, that'd be about the best way to get it is order it.
Just make sure that you check the year on the the back or wherever it is located.
Serena, we talk about everything we want to talk about tonight. This is the OGs. If you want to know something about God, then just ask the question. Just ask the question, and we'll be glad to tell you. But as I made in my introduction, we're the OGs because we do and say what we want to do and say. So we old like that, okay? And I hope that didn't offend you or anything. But if you want to know something about gardening, we are here to answer.
Put the question in there, Serena. Leave it at that.
There you go. There you go. Well, Sylvia, you were saying that it's a shame that people don't know their area. You got people in my town that haven't left their neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I am my girlfriend's GPS when we go places. She's like, I need to get to so and so and so. So I tell her what street she say. She said, "Are you sure?" I was like, "You the one lost. I know where I'm going."
Put the question in there again, Serena.
Yeah, and she's been living in this same city all her life. She don't know how to get to the west side, and there's a lot of places here she still don't know how to get to. I was like, "Girl, you've been living in a bubble." She's like, "Pretty much." I was like, "Yeah, well."
I still got a lot of old friends and they never left my hometown. I'm like, "What is y'all doing? You don't want to go nowhere."
My old neighborhood. I was like, they told me I was bougie. I was like, "Call me what you want, but I'm above that level. Y'all stay where y'all at. I see you later." And I ain't been back in 7 years, so I don't know if they dead or alive. So, hey.
Sorrel, no, I've never grown the King Northern bell pepper. The bell peppers I grew came from the Dollar Tree.
Have any of you all grown any King bell pepper?
No.
Anybody in the chat?
Heard of it. No, I got Big Bertha. I don't know
grow
about that.
mostly dwarf plants.
I don't know nothing about King.
Yolo in California, like regular bell.
I get it from the Dollar Tree, and that's it.
Yeah, I can't grow huge things. I'm a container gardener.
Mike, you see that question that Serena asked? If you know anything about it, let us know. North bell pepper.
The North bell pepper.
King of the North.
Nope.
I never heard of that one.
Never heard of it.
Mm-mm.
I got the Dollar Tree bell pepper, and Serena, I'm not sure where you live at.
Well, that part too.
And she in Oklahoma.
If you're in Oklahoma, me and you totally two different time zone and weather, and
yeah.
You ever heard of that tag?
No, sir. Never grown that. Never heard of it.
Zone 7A.
Are you in Oklahoma, Serena?
I think that's where she said she was at.
Okay. Well, I couldn't tell you because
Can't help with that.
Yeah, I've never grown that the King of the North peppers.
Yeah,
she's in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I thought she said Oklahoma. Yeah.
I can't say nothing about Oklahoma.
But the only safe thing you can do, Serena, is Google that.
Mm-hmm.
That's about the safest thing you can do because a lot of times Google can't really tell you.
Yeah, you have to do some research on that one.
Yeah.
I gotta tell her pull up her library.
My grow zone is 8 and 9.
Mike said he's grown it. He says regular bell pepper.
It's a regular bell pepper.
Okay. Okay. With the name of King of the North, you would think it would be a huge pepper.
Right.
But he says a regular bell pepper.
It's a regular bell pepper. Okay.
Just the name that's different. Okay, that throws you off. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, that name messed me up because I know I had King of the North.
And Serena,
Had
if
it
that's
came
what
in the North Grapevine.
if you need to grow that pepper to survive, I suggest you grow it. Don't worry about nothing, just grow it.
Oh, GT said he grows it. He said
Sure
he
it's
has
I
early.
sell them here in my local nursery.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
GT,
Never
you
heard
got
of
something
it.
to say
Learn
about it?
something
Or
tonight.
run it up right quick.
Never heard of it. Learn something new tonight.
Mike said it wasn't different, and GT said that he grows it.
And it matures early.
Okay.
Like 42-day tomato.
Oh, he said it wasn't different. Okay.
Wasn't any earlier. Okay.
Like 42 days tomato wasn't only earlier. Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, if you got some garden questions, hopefully we got somebody in the chat that will know answer for you. But
Somebody answered the question for you.
yeah.
Have any of you ever grown
Oh, sunchokes.
sunchokes? So what were the results? No, I haven't.
Somebody in the chat was growing sunchokes, but they said they're like artichokes. It's a root.
Yeah,
Yes, the root.
It's a root.
T-Nog, I believe she was growing it.
Do it
Soil.
Hey, Kason.
sunchoke.
That's a root vegetable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now Oklahoma is fairly cold, right? Fairly.
They can get pretty hot. It can get pretty hot because they grow a lot of corn and other crops there. That's a big farming state, Oklahoma.
Yeah, with some parts of it.
Yeah, right. Some parts of it. I don't know what part she living in.
Yeah, I think that's,
Yeah, Miss Linda growing artichoke.
she didn't say artichoke. She said she said something else.
Sunchokes.
What would that tell? She said something else, wasn't it?
Sunchoke.
Sunchoke.
Yeah, they different from artichokes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sunchoke is underground. Artichoke is above ground.
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I learned something else new tonight.
Sunchoke.
Yeah, they look like a tuber, like turmeric.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'll learn something every night. Every day.
And let me tell you, when you stick in this garden community long enough and pay attention, you always gonna learn something new.
Yeah, well,
One way or the other.
I'm not going to try to grow it. I can tell you that.
Yeah, those are really too big. I would like to grow it, but those are too big for me. They get to be huge plants, artichokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to give up the space for anything like that.
Me either.
That's why I won't grow that artichoke at all.
Yeah, that's why.
Just for that little thing.
I don't want no big timing and all of that. Even though I did
touch love.
It's pretty good. They was alright.
Happy Mac. What's up? Some say
I want to grow the Jamaican squirrel, but them things
Tiny
get
baby.
huge.
Yeah, they get huge.
They're big too.
They take up a
They
lot
just
of space. I see how CC had hers in the backyard, and I couldn't
But
believe
you
how
only need one. Like you don't need a whole bunch of those.
Yeah.
So I guess that's part of your survival food, right? So, Serena, that's part of your survival food.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The northern part of Oklahoma gets real cold.
Okay.
I was
I
thinking
see
that.
by you.
Yeah, because I had been through that before. So when I was through there, it was cold.
Hey, sidekick Fran.
Hey, Miss Fran.
On Scott.
Hey, friend. How are you?
Underground tubs. Okay.
Looks like sunflowers underground. Okay.
Okay. I guess that's how they got the name sunchokes, because they look like a sunflower, but the tube is what you go after.
The tube, the root like is what you grow.
Yeah. Yeah, the tuber. Yeah, the tuber is almost like ginger.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm learning something every day. Every day. And ain't no shame in my game, but me telling y'all neither.
Hey,
Hey, as long as my brain is working, I want to learn something new every day.
That's right.
Good luck,
As long as
GT. I hope you're using a big old bucket.
Ooh. Oh wow.
we gonna try to grow Jamaica
Probably will.
sorrel on a honey.
Good luck, GT.
Wow, you don't need a lot
Yes.
more than luck.
We're gonna need a big bucket.
You
Go
don't
for
need a
it.
big
That's why I said, I hope you got a big bucket.
Well, it seemed that Mike and GT, they don't mind putting that big stuff in them hydroponics.
Yeah, Mike had
Yeah,
that
well,
fig in the hydroponics.
Well, Mike had to pull that fig because his wife wanted something else. I think she wanted some cucumbers.
I heard
or
he
something.
said that. He was gonna pull it
Yeah,
out.
he said that fig got to go. He said he's heartbroken. That fig got to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
wow.
how it is. What is it? Happy wife, happy life.
no.
Yeah.
Happy spouse.
Jed,
Happy spouse.
Jed, you gonna get somebody in trouble.
Hey, I'm trying to keep the peace. Happy spouse.
Okay, but you gonna mess around in one night and we're gonna hear a big loud slap and
Oh, Mike said she want tomatoes. I got a video coming up. My Tiny Tim tomato that you sent me the seeds for, G-Mom.
I thought so, right?
I got tomatoes on it.
Yay, tomatoes.
I got tomatoes on it. I was like, yes. It's blowing my mind. I got tomatoes growing inside in January.
Oh yeah, mine's
That's
is
awesome.
flowering too now.
I need to ask you guys one more question. When people ask you for your advice, do they really want it or do they just get it so they can tell somebody, well, Tag said this, or G-Mama said that, Miss Shirley said this, or Jed said that? Do they really want the advice?
No.
And I'll tell you a little bit why I asked that question.
Realistically, a lot of people don't want your advice. They just ask you for your advice so you could run your mouth and get out the way.
Right.
Mm.
Or they just
Wow.
trying you to see what you're gonna say, or to see. In
That-
my case,
that
a lot
part.
of people try me to see if I know what I'm talking about.
Yep, that
Whereas
part.
Mm.
That
anybody
part,
know what they talking about when they gardening because it's their garden, so you cannot. I only talk about what I know as far as what I grow. If I don't know about it, I ain't gonna talk about it. So
that
Yeah.
part, Sylvia, that part right there.
They just want to
And I
scapegoat.
told them just that. I was like, now I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell you how to do this. Now, if you don't pay
Right.
attention to what I'm saying and you go ahead and do something different and it don't work out, don't come back to me saying, well, why didn't you tell me that if I'd have tried this? No, but I didn't tell you to try that. You decided to try that. I told you how to do it, and then you didn't. And now you're trying to blame it on me. I got a neighbor. I told her, don't plant her garden yet because the ground has to be at least 55 degrees or plus for a solid week. I said, if one day it's not 55, don't
Cool, CC.
plant. It's still got to be 5 days straight for the ground to be warm above and below at the same temp. Oh, she didn't listen to me. 3 days later, all her plants was dead.
Mm.
And she
What
was
happened,
like,
man?
well, why didn't you tell me that? I said, I did. You didn't listen. Don't ask me nothing no more. You know, do what you
That's why
want.
I don't like giving out recipes either,
No.
because my 16 ounces ain't your 16 ounces.
Exactly.
It could be 15.9 or something a little off, or
Right.
my 1 ml ain't your 2 ml. So you have to do things according to how your garden responds to you.
Mhm.
Yep.
And
Because
take
I
personal
use 1
responsibility
tablespoon,
for it.
you might not need 1 tablespoon, or you might need 1 cup.
Right.
What were
Right.
you
But
saying,
ultimately take personal responsibility for it because it's not anybody else's responsibility to tell you how to do anything. It's your responsibility to take ownership of whatever's happening in your garden, do the appropriate research for your garden, your conditions, because someone can tell you something that works in their garden, but that doesn't mean it's going to work in yours. They don't know
Right.
your climate, they don't know your soil condition, they don't know your fertilizing schedule. Like, they don't know all of that stuff. They
Right.
don't know if you're going to deviate. Like, you have to take responsibility for it. And we, unfortunately, we us not doing that trickles into the gardening community too. But ultimately, it's if your garden fails, it's your fault. It's nobody
Right.
else.
You told
Yep.
me to put cinnamon on
Right.
it, and it still didn't work.
Right.
Well, how did you put
What
your
else
cinnamon
was
on
it?
there and when? You
Well,
don't
well,
know all of the details.
Fran grow basil, I don't. And the
Okay.
reason I said it like that now is Fran do her thing in her raised beds. That's why I built raised beds for her. And I do my thing down in the garden. That's why my garden got a fence around it, because I don't want her in it.
Miss Ben, who you say gonna get slapped in the neck?
Well, you know,
Oh gosh.
but I mean, I'll be honest with you, and she'll tell you the same thing. She'll tell you that. And she'll tell you right quick, and she don't want to be in it. She'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I like when people say gardening is hard. I was like, no, it's not. I was like, gardening is only as hard as you make it. I was like,
That's
I
true.
like gardening, so it doesn't seem like a chore to me. It's
Right.
pleasant to me. You know, I can get out in the garden and be in the garden all day long, whereas you don't even want to cut your grass. You know, so why you trying to tell me about the work in my yard? You stick to your yard and I stick to mine, and we'll be all right. You know.
Well,
Right.
see, it's just like Sylvia said, they want a scapegoat. That's why I asked
Yeah.
that question.
Mhm.
That's why I asked that question, is because a certain person, I'm not gonna call a name because I know they're looking at the live tonight, but asked me a question about some gardening. And I gave them my answer, what I would do.
Uh-huh.
And they said, well, this is not what I heard one of the people on your panel say.
Yeah, somebody
That's what-
did me like that too. Like, what? Well,
Yeah, I said, well, I said, well, that person is in a different locale than what I'm in.
That's it. You see all these 5 people up here?
We
We all in different locations and we don't do nothing the same,
Right.
but we
Right.
get our garden.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing, we all doing
so and so told you to do it that way. Why is you asking me my way? Because we all gonna have different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it's not just inside. I mean, outside, it's inside too. And we still doing it all a different way. This is my first
Right.
year really getting into hydroponic. I started at the end of last year. I'm doing well, and I hope to even do better when I get my other units. I'm
Yes.
expanding and I'm learning the knowledge. And that to me in itself is a praise to Jehovah, that he gives us the knowledge to know the difference, not only between right or wrong, but also how to survive. You know, a lot of people out here, like they said, if common sense was common, everybody would have some. But for the ones who are trying to live and survive, you know, we are all working in unity with one another, and we're constantly evolving and learning new stuff. And it just blows my mind. I can't wait to grow my own lettuce. I'm so happy. I'm worse than a kid in kindergarten. I'm ready to do it all.
Well, I tell you one thing about it. You can definitely get hooked on phonics. I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
Because if you ever harvest anything, Fran, quit. Leave me alone. So,
Let's go.
He ate it though, didn't he?
Let's
no.
go.
Let me tell you what the running joke is. Let me tell you what the running joke is about the pesto. We was in Illinois at a birthday party for one of our friends, and they started talking about pesto. And they asked me about it. I said, no, I don't like no pesto. And they said, well, how do you know? Have you ever eaten it? I said, no, but Mac said he didn't like it. So if Mac don't like it, I don't like it. That's what a running joke started. Well, Pam was talking about Alabama about the pesto, and she been trying to get me to eat it and taste it ever since then. But
Have you tried it yet?
no,
I thought you was gonna say it was on your plate and you was eating
like
and
it.
didn't know what it
no,
was.
I thought he was gonna say he loved it mixed with noodles. I love pesto with egg noodles. Oh my goodness, that's so good.
well, I mean, she
Some pesto on some bread. Like
she explained to me that it was good. It was mighty good, but I just didn't like the name pesto.
We all have those names because I have one too. I can't stand it.
So you understand what I'm saying, Tag? You
Yes, sir.
can understand that is I know that, and G-Hood talking about, especially if it's homemade. I understand that. I've heard a lot of people talk about how good it was, how delicious this is and that is, but I still don't like the name pesto. Okay.
So because of the name, that stopped you from tasting it?
Yes, and Mac said he didn't like it, and Mac was old.
But Mac don't have your taste buds. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Mac was older than I was, and he was a good friend of mine. So I figured if Mac didn't like it, I wasn't gonna like it either.
Lucky you didn't get
We all have our quirks.
And then Fran said Mac was sitting there eating it when they was making it, and didn't even know what he was eating.
That's it.
Oh God.
Wow.
I told him, y'all can tell me anything. I'm not eating pesto. I don't like that. Well, maybe I am missing out, G-Hood, but I'll just miss out on this
Yeah,
one.
you are missing out. Pesto's delicious.
I'm just going to miss out on that one.
I like that one.
I hope one day, Fran, if you listening, slide it to him.
Oh, she listening.
Don't tell him what it is.
And she'll tell you that I'll be watching everything. I'll be watching it all. But then, you know, they got me one time before because I was hip to her birthday surprises. I thought it was, but we went to Belize and came back, and her and her girlfriend had set up a surprise birthday party for me, and they really got me.
Nice.
Yeah, they got me though.
Good for them.
But,
and pesto can be made with either pine nuts or walnuts. I like the pine nuts better because that's the original setup. With some homemade egg noodles. Oh, tossed with some butter. Oh my God.
Yummy.
You don't know what you're missing, Bammy.
well, maybe I don't, sis, but I think I just pass on. Hey, Tampa.
Hey, Tampa Creek.
I think I just pass.
Tampa.
Hey, Tampa, hope you're feeling better.
Okay. Well, let's do our little garden giveaway here so we can get off of here and let somebody else pop up here. We're gonna do our part and get out of here. Okay, you put it on garlic bread. Okay.
Ooh, I love me some garlic cheesy bread.
I love garlic bread myself. I
Love
love
mozzarella.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Little sun-dried tomato. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Go for it,
Look at you,
I
Chad.
love me some bread.
That's how I just said. I prefer the pine nuts. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this garden giveaway G Mama's way. And
the alphabet one time.
Alphabet one time.
One alphabet,
One
people.
alphabet
Put it in
person.
there one time, not two
entry.
times, not three times. One entry, one person.
Right. And then if you win and we found out that you had put another alphabet in, you automatically loses.
G-Hud ain't nobody said stop yet.
Wait, did
Well, I
y'all?
hope you feel better soon.
One letter only. That's right, Mike.
Not only.
Are we ready to go?
We are ready. So Jed put start in the chat.
Oh, well, I done threw
Too
my
late.
letter in there.
That's okay. Go ahead.
They're
Go
going.
ahead and put them in there, people.
I done threw my letter in there.
Marvelous Garden, Cassandra, One Crafty Sister,
Hey, Country Hustle.
Country Hustle in the house. Hey, Miss Harriet.
Hey,
Miss
Harriet.
Harriet, how you doing?
Well, crafty sister.
Hey, one crafty sister.
Uh-oh,
One crafty sister,
disqualified.
only one time.
Yeah, One Crafty
One
Sister,
time.
only one letter.
One letter, one time. You disqualified
So
one
if
crafty.
you have put a letter in there already, then you best not put another one in.
Leave it alone.
If you win, then it's no good.
Babbitt, you haven't seen it yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So everybody have put a letter in.
Stop. Oh, come on. Now.
So we will have to do it like Mike said. We have to go over to next week. But we're going to look at it in the chat and make sure, though. All right, so you can stop.
What was the letter?
The letter is P.
I didn't see a P.
I
I
didn't
put
see it.
P in there.
Well,
I put P in there.
Miss
Let's go
Shirley
back
has
to look.
P at 11:09, and Country Hustle has P.
Oh, yeah, and Country Hustle. Miss Shirley was first, so.
I didn't see it, but
Yeah,
Miss Shirley,
Shirley
what
was first.
time was it now? Country Hustle had what now?
They were right
11:09.
behind each
At
other.
11:09.
Country Hustle right behind her.
So my sister
Yeah, I
was
got
first.
mine in first. Yeah.
Miss Shirley first.
Yeah.
Shirley's
Okay.
first. Country Hustle
Okay.
first.
Okay. We ain't no worries. So we got a winner, people. Miss Shirley OG. Thank you, Mike. Mike be
Yes, Shirley.
Mike be
probably-
on it.
Congratulations, Miss
Mike
Shirley.
be
I
on it.
won tonight. Probably the only reason I won tonight, Sylvia ain't in here.
Sylvia's in there.
She in
You
here.
in here?
Yeah,
She
she's in here.
been winning everything. She been winning everything, and everybody's
She might be what you come.
Oh.
Got that touch.
Tampa said Uncle Bama do another giveaway.
Yeah, I saw that. I
What you
saw
giving away, Tampa?
that.
She wants to give away something.
Okay, you can give away something, Tapper.
Hello, Marvelous Garden. Is Marvelous Garden new in the chat?
Let me
Marvelous Garden. Hello.
Hello. Name not familiar to me.
okay, we're
Yeah.
gonna do one more because this one here is coming from Tampa Creek.
Tampa. Yeah, she want to give away something.
Okay, we're gonna do a letter,
All right, all right.
and you can only put one letter,
One time, people. One
one
time.
time,
One entry.
one entry period. That's right. Okay, and we're gonna
Start.
start now. Jake already put it in. So you can start, people.
Okay.
One letter.
Oh, who is that?
Thank you, Marvelous, for stopping in,
It's
though.
Sylvia.
Yeah.
You don't hear me?
Why? Is you watching the chat, Temple?
She said no letters.
She said no letters.
What that mean?
I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. So if she
Hey,
don't,
Tiff. Nice to see you.
wanna,
Oh, she said need them to put a number.
Lord.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this letter. I'll take care of this letter since I started it, and then you could do a number if you want to. Send the number to
Anybody has
Jed.
to see you by.
Send the number to Jed from 1 to 100. Send the number to Jed, and then that way we can stop it. But go
Okay.
ahead and finish putting your letters in, people.
Hey, sis.
Hey, sis
See you,
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Hey, see you, sunshine.
Hey, Sunshine. Hey, babe.
Tampa, send me the number.
Send Jed the number. Go ahead now. We still doing the letters.
We still doing letters, y'all, not
We're still
numbers.
doing letters, not numbers yet.
Letters, y'all, letters.
Letters, not numbers.
Letters.
They done jack these numbers all up in there.
They saw Tampa say 1 to 100. Everybody started dropping numbers. No numbers, y'all. We're not doing numbers
Only
yet.
one letter. Only one
That's a
letter.
different one.
Only one letter. I know, so many rules. Only one
Okay,
letter, y'all.
I got your number, Tinker.
Stop.
Do you see the letter,
Let
Bambi?
me see the letter.
No, I
Mr.
hadn't
Bell.
seen it.
Mike, put stop in there.
Yeah, stop. I haven't seen the letter, but we used the one from
R.
last week is R.
Oh, I didn't see no Ara.
I didn't either.
I'm checking. I don't.
I'm checking too.
Hey, Miss Tiff.
No, I don't see an R.
Okay, well, that no
No
harm, no foul. No harm, no foul.
Well, I guess this one will be next week then.
Were you gonna do one for Tampa, Jed?
She just sent me the number.
Okay.
All right, everybody, we're gonna do this one from 100 to from 1 to 100.
100, okay.
From 1 to 100, you can go ahead and start now.
Okay.
From 1 to 100.
Is Tampa watching the? Oh, you got it, Jay. It's my fault.
Stop. Oh,
Okay.
Stop,
no.
y'all.
Go back to Growing with Hudson. 1116. The number is 50.
I see Hudson at 50.
Sylvia R.
I see a lot of 49s. No,
No,
Hud is the only one I see.
Hud. Yeah.
G HUD was before that.
G HUD, contact Tampa Creek.
Yes.
Congrats, sis.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Tampa G HUD 1. G HUD.
Jihad's in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, people. So that's gonna wrap it up for me tonight. And I want to thank Tag, G Mama Grove, my sister Shirley, and my big brother Jed for being here with us tonight.
Thanks for
And I
having
want
me.
all of you guys to know that I love you. And really, ain't nothing you can do about it.
But love them back.
Just a little bit.
Good night, all.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Fine. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Hope you feel better, Tampa.
Okay.
I can get this thing.